to the Healing Insights 70-day course. We are on day 65 as we continue working on step 5, exercise and physical activity. Today, my healing insight is you can exercise your core every day. Another wonderful healing insight from the exceptional physical therapist that helped me realize I did not have to be symptomatic. I know I must have picked up this information somewhere during my studies to become an occupational therapy assistant. But once again, I was unable to access or apply this information to my situation due to being in a stress response cycle. This healing insight was important because my core has been such a source of pain, excruciating pain. I knew that I needed to strengthen my core more than anything. I had a 12-inch incision to remove my left ovary that hemorrhaged in 2003. This surgery damaged my muscle tissue and made my core muscles very weak. A little bonus insight. Pain occurs because of two reasons: when muscles are weak and when muscles are overused. That is why this healing insight was so crucial for me. If I planned on reducing or preventing pain in my core muscles, pelvic area, and bladder, I needed to strengthen my core. This healing insight was heaven sent. I know that must sound so silly and even downright dumb, but it meant that I might have a chance to build some muscle in my core to help reduce pain. Of course, I took this information and I ran with it. I figured out ways to do core exercises throughout my daily routine. I made sure that my yoga routine included planks, leg lifts, and other core strength exercises. Even while I was waiting at the doctor's or watching a movie at the theater, I did core exercises by just lifting my feet off the floor one at a time. I believe this healing insight is more valuable than you might first think, because fibromyalgia has so many other related medical conditions that affect the pelvic area and the core muscles. Fibromyalgia causes you to be so tired from the fatigue. It drains every ounce of your energy out of you every single day of your life. This causes you to either sit still or lie down because you want to minimize your pain and rest as much as you can. But remember, every second that you rest, sleep, or lie down, you're not using any of your muscles. Your core muscles are the center of your stability. Your core muscles help you sit, stand, move around in bed, and walk. So please do not take this healing insight lightly. This applies to all of your muscles. When you are not using your muscles, they waste away. The medical term is called atrophy. I knew this information from my educational background, but it didn't matter because all I could think of was the pain. I just wanted relief. I thought if I didn't move, then the pain would go away. I thought if I took my prescription medications, the pain would go away. I thought I would feel better, but I didn't. All that happened was that I was drugged up, asleep on my couch. When I woke up, I was in pain again. So I took more pills, got drugged up, fell asleep on the couch once again, and the cycle continued. Please take this healing insight for its full value. Realize that you can exercise your core every day. It is your core that supports every part of your daily life. The core is a great place to start strengthening your muscles, to help you reduce pain from the many medical conditions related to fibromyalgia. I hope this healing insight will give you some basic knowledge, as well as motivation and useful ideas so you can start improving your health. As you can see, I didn't start my physical activity routine with much. I didn't increase the number of minutes either. I just found time throughout my day to add in as many yoga routines, exercise routines, and stretch routines as I could. I think people get trapped thinking they need to dedicate a whole hour to a workout routine. That is not realistic or even possible with the diagnosis of fibromyalgia. Realize that 5 minutes is plenty. Even 1 minute will give you relief, if that's where you need to start. Whether you have a medical diagnosis or not, the 5-step process can be applied to all areas of your life. These 5 steps are the foundation to using these healing insights daily. You matter. You are worthy of having the steps you need to create the life you deserve. My plan is to help you realize that you can maximize for a full life. Then give you the tools you need to succeed. The activity, soul-searching questions, and daily challenge can be found in the workbook under day 65. Pause the video or grab your pen and notebook. Activity, core value, core exercise routine. Today we are going to do a core exercise routine. I have three exercises that we're going to do now. So the first one is marching. We're going to lie on our back, and then while doing a Kegel exercise, which is just squeezing in at the genital area. Those are the muscles that you use to stop the flow of urine. And then you will lift one foot up 3 to 4 inches from the ground and then repeat. You can set the timer for 3 minutes, or you can do 10 to 15. Sometimes it's easier to set the timer instead of counting. And then the foot slide will be in the same position on our back, and then we will just slide one foot and then the other. And then a ball isometric, we will use a small ball and place it between our knees as we're lying on our back, and we will just do some resistance so that way we can build that core. So let's get started. I'm going to move my iPad so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so the first one is the marching. So you're just going to lie on your back. Your knees are bent, and you'll just start by lifting one at a time. And just alternate, just like that. As you get stronger, what you can do is you can hold it for 3 to 5 seconds each foot before you place it down. So there's many ways to progress this exercise as your core muscles get stronger. And again, you can use the timer so you don't have to keep track. The second one is the foot slide. So you're in the same position, and all you want to do is just slide that foot. You don't want to totally extend your leg or straighten your knee out. You just want to slide in a controlled motion. You want to be able to engage all those core muscles right here. And believe it or not, the slower you do this, the harder it is. So if you really want a good core workout, be as slow as molasses. and you will get a great workout. And again, you can be doing that Kegel exercise while you're doing this foot slide. So you're just pretending that you are slowing or stopping the flow of urine while you slide your foot back and forth. All right, so that's the second one. The third one is the ball isometric. So you just place a small ball. The size really doesn't matter. You can have a smaller one than this if you do. All right, and what you want to do is you just want to do that Kegel exercise. So as if you're stopping the flow of urine, and then you're just applying pressure. So you're squeezing those knees into the ball and release. And you can do 1 second, you can do 3 seconds, or you can hold for 5. Whatever works for you. I kind of like the 3 second. It just seems to be enough, but not too much, because 5 seconds can be a little bit challenging. And 1 second just seems like it goes too fast. So you try it and see what works for you. So there you have it. That's our core routine for today. Let me get set back up so we can continue on with soul-searching questions. All right, grab your pen and notebook, and let's get going. All right. What emotions do you have now that you realize you can improve your health with 5-minute physical activity routines? What time of day can you add 5-minute routines to your schedule? What thoughts or false beliefs came up as you realized you are worthy of having the steps you need to create the life you deserve? All right, daily challenge. Turn hope into action. Up the ante. Add multiple 5-minute physical activity routines to your schedule today. Try yoga routines, exercise routines, and stretch routines. Make it happen. I will see you in the next video.